Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Clavin and this is my language and cultural contact presentation. So one of the first things that I did was watch this show called Tiempo de Guerra. It's a TV show that originates from Spain. It follows the lives of a group of nurses that are sent to Morocco by Queen Victoria to set up a Red Cross hospital during the Rif War in the 1920s. Some of the vocabulary I learned was mucho mayor, which is much better. Conmigo is with me. Lo siento is I'm sorry. Muerto is dead. Tranquila is calm. Tiempo is time. Hora is now, and claro is sure. So some of the things that I um, found interesting while I was watching was the pride and nationalism. So the first opening scene of the first episode that I watched is they're being told to return or surrender because they're not sending any more troops, and they all refuse to surrender and just keep going. Um, and that's pretty similar to the United States regarding like wartime and the pride and nationalism. And then the second thing that I picked up on was they used the word tranquilla a lot, and it wasn't. I found it interesting that they used it as like a phrase instead of just like a word. So like it was like stay calm or calm down or a lot of different ways you could interpret it based on the situation, but the word itself means directly translates into calm, but it's used for so much more than just calm. It's like a phrase almost. The second thing was that they didn't say I directly, so they didn't say like yo vivo. They said like vivo. And this is different from the United States language wise because we don't have conjugations. So we say I walked um, instead of conjugating the verb so that it implies that the I's there, I guess. So that was interesting. And then I listened to this music playlist for about an hour. It's on Spotify. And a couple of the words that I picked up on were suavecito, which is softly, pero, which is but, fuego, which is fire, vivo, which is I live, and todo, which is all. It was pretty interesting. The music seemed to have a similar focus to what music in the United States has. It focused a lot on love and relationships, so that's pretty similar to a lot of the music that you'll hear in the United States. And finally, I looked over a couple articles from a newspaper called El Mundo in Spain. Um, the first one was Donald Trump recibra a Felipe the Fourth in El Casablanca el 21st de April en una vita de estado. And the second one was La historia de amor de Brad Pitt y Jennifer Aniston que parece volver tras la Oscar. So this is a couple of the words that I picked up on. There was La Casa Blanca, which is the White House, Durante, which is during, Amor, which is love, Poco, which is little, and Los Actores is the actors. So grammar-wise, I found it interesting that in the articles they didn't capitalize the months, which is different from the United States where we capitalize the months and the days and everything like that. But they don't capitalize that, so that was interesting. And I found it really funny in the second article. Um, so there's been pictures circulating um, uh, with Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt um, from the Oscars. And in the article, they were reviewing Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt's relationship with a bunch of old pictures sparked by the Oscar photo. And I found it interesting that in the translation, I found that one of the lines said that it was the hope of many that these two get back together, which was completely different from what I've seen on social media in the United States, where everyone was supporting Jennifer Aniston in continuing her separation from Brad Pitt. So it was funny to see the two countries having a different opinion on that. Um, so yeah, that was my presentation. Thank you for watching.